So if you've got an iPhone, you probably use Apple Music all the time, right? It's just part of the daily routine. Well, with the latest iOS update, that whole routine is about to get a major, and I mean major, upgrade. Let's dive in and see what's new, because it's going to completely change how you listen.
You know the feeling. We've all been there. You're on a plane, 30,000 feet in the air, you've got your playlist downloaded, headphones on, and then your favorite song comes on. The chorus hits, and nope, the words are gone. Your mind is a total blank. It's so frustrating. Well, that specific problem, the new iOS update is here to fix it for good.
And here's how they're doing it. The first big new feature is all about making your music truly, completely portable. We're not just talking about having the audio file anymore. We're talking about getting the full experience, no matter where you are.
Okay, this really shows you the difference. Before, when you downloaded a song, all you got was the music. If you didn't have internet, you didn't get lyrics. Simple as that. But now, when you download a track, the lyrics come right along with it. They're saved on your device. This is honestly a total game changer.
And just think about where this is going to be amazing. On a flight, like we said, or deep underground on the subway. Or maybe you're on one of those awesome road trips where cell service is basically a myth. Now you can have a full-on karaoke session right there in the car, no connection needed at all.
All right, let's move on, because Apple isn't just thinking about your solo sing-alongs, they're making music way more social, and they're starting in one of the most, let's say, debated places on the planet, the front seat of the car.
Yep, this is share play for the car. And the idea is so simple but so smart. Basically, stop passing the phone around. You know, where one person is the DJ and everyone else is complaining? Now everyone gets to have a say. It turns your car ride into a shared musical experience.
And check out how easy this is. The driver kicks things off. The passengers just scan a QR code that pops up on the screen and boom, you're in. That's it. From their own phones, everyone can add songs to the queue, change the order. You're all building the perfect road trip soundtrack together. It's totally seamless. And you know what? It's fair.
And that whole social idea doesn't just stop when you get out of the car. Apple is also completely changing how we put playlists together with friends. What used to be something you did by yourself is now a full-on team sport.
So here's the deal. Collaborative playlists. You can just share a link with your friends to invite them to a playlist. Once they join, everybody can add songs, take songs out, and shuffle the order around. And, this is my favorite part, you can react to specific songs with emojis. So you can finally let your friend know exactly how you feel about that weird song they just added.
This quote just nails the whole vibe of these updates, doesn't it? Whether you're in the car with SharePlay or you're planning party music with a collaborative playlist, the end goal is the same. It's about making music something we do together, not just something we listen to by ourselves.
So when you step back and look at all of this, the offline lyrics, the SharePlay in the car, the collaborative playlists, you start to see a really clear pattern. The future of music, at least in Apple's eyes, isn't just about what you're listening to, it's about who you're listening with.
And that's really the big takeaway. For so long, the trend has been about super personal audio, just you and your headphones. But these updates are a huge step away from that. Apple is making a bet that what we all really want are more shared experiences, using technology to bring us together over music in the real world again.
Which, of course, leaves us with a really interesting question. Apple has made our music easier to access when we're offline and way more fun to share with other people. They've really started to change how we interact with our own music libraries. So, what's next? What's the next wall that's going to come down? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.